those of you who need something right now, whether you need some more money, you need some more followers on the internet, you need certain outcomes to occur, I'm going to tell you the key to getting that thing that you need is not for you to try harder. It's not for you to pray to God, and it's not for you to publish more content or any of the extras that you think you need to do in order to get more. You got to do more. No. The key to getting more in life is to not need it. When you have an energy of not needing something, that same thing that you don't need, all of a sudden it comes flooding into you. I'm going to tell you how to make this work and do it not just as a conscious mental hack, but as something that you are as a person, so that everything you want is coming to you. It is magnetized to you. You are magnetizing it to you without you even trying. Let's talk about it. First of all, neediness is a repellent energy. Think about this. When you get off the highway and there's some homeless person standing there with a cardboard sign begging for change and begging for dollars, 99% of people drive right past that person and completely ignore that individual, right? That same person drives past them, then they stop at Starbucks and spend $17 on a coffee and a pastry that they don't even want. Why did they give money to Starbucks, but they ignored the person who actually needed the money? Because Starbucks doesn't need the money. The homeless person needs the money. Why would you give the money to Starbucks? Because Starbucks isn't begging you for the money. But because the homeless person is begging you for the money, you don't want to give it to them because that energy is repellent. It's the same thing that you're doing when you're trying too hard to get something. You are repelling the very thing that you're trying to get. Instead, when you're in a position of, hey, I have something to offer, but I'm not going to push it on you, other people come to you. That's the magnetizing energy, which leads to that second point. Magnetism, that containment, magnetizes other people to come your way. When you are not giving everything away, when you're not leaking your energy, you're holding the tension of the energy inside of you. That is the magnet that draws all the things into you. But you have to contain that energy even when everything is telling you consciously, your anxiety or your stress, if you have any, is telling you let it out, let it out, let it out. You holding it in, that is the discipline that magnetizes everything to come into you. And the third thing is this: if you want to signal power, that containment, that magnetism is the signal of you having power. Think about this. Why does somebody who has no money, when they're trying to get credit, they can't get any? They're trying to get money, nobody will give it to them. They're trying to buy something, they can't afford it. Even though they need it, nobody wants to give them anything. But the person who's rich and they have a whole lot of money and they're publicly known for having money, notice that they don't have to pay for anything. They get everything free. They get their meals comped. They don't even have to pay full price, even though they can afford to pay full price 1,000 times over. They don't have to pay for it. Why is this? Why do the rich get richer and the poor get poorer? Because when you project an energy of needing things, you push the world away and nobody wants to come around you because that energy is very, it's repellent. It makes people get away from you because you're chasing them. But when you have the energy of I got everything already, I don't need anything, guess what? Everybody comes running towards you and they want to give you more of it. Why? Because you're projecting the energy of already having it. People want to be around those who already have it, not those who are trying to get it. All you have to do is change your energy, changes everything. Work on your game.